us to look at the last word problem on page 438. It's a mixture problem, and we use mixture problems a lot when we are solving system of equations, or rather, should I say, use system of equations when you're solving mixture problems a lot. Example 4, antifreeze. For extremely cold temperatures, an automobile manufacturer recommends that a 70% antifreeze, recommends that a 70% antifreeze and 30% water mix be used in cooling system of a car. How many quarts of pure 100% antifreeze and 50% antifreeze and 50% water mix should be combined to make 11 quarts of 70% antifreeze and 30% water mix? So let's think about this. At first it sounds really complicated, but when you break it down, it's really not that bad. The first thing to remember is that I'm going to assign X for the 100% antifreeze, okay? And we're going to assign Y for the 50-50% antifreeze. So 100% written in decimal form is just 1 because we moved the decimal over 2 places, 1X, and then 50% in decimal form is 0.5. So we have 0.5Y is equal to, and then we have a 70% mix, total of 11 quarts. So we're just going to say 0.7 times 11, and then of course that would be 7.7. So what we have here is X plus 0.5Y equals 7.7. Okay, so that's using our mixtures. Now for our second equation, we're just going to break it down really easy. However many quarts of 100% plus however many quarts of 50% is going to equal how many quarts? 11. 11 is given to us. So that would give us our second equation. X plus Y equals 11. Now I have two equations here. X plus Y equals 11, and then X plus 0.5Y equals 7.7. So obviously it's going to be easier for me to go ahead and solve for the X or the Y, and the X plus Y equals 11, and that's what I did. I just subtracted Y from both sides. X equals 11 minus Y. So I'm going to sub that in for the X value here. So X, 11 minus Y plus 0.5Y equals 7.7. Now just use your calculator here. What we're going to do is we're going to subtract the 11 from both sides here, which will give us a negative value, but we're going to have negative 1 minus 0.5, which would be negative 0.5, and then you divide both sides by the negative, you get Y equals 6.6, a positive value. Okay? Then I'm actually just going to take that 11 minus Y equals 6.6, 11 minus 6.6 equals 4.4. So we see here that we're going to need 4.4 100% quarts, and we're going to need 6.6 50% mixture in order to get our desired 70%, 30% water quarts at 11. So anyway, I know that was a little more difficult, but I do just want you to look over the steps in your book as well. Okay?